This is the Islamic Counseling and Guidance channel. In this video, we will discuss 7 importance of learning and memorizing the Qur'an. Let's get started. Praise be to Allah. 1. Whoever learns the Qur'an and acts in a way that is consistent with it will be heavily rewarded and honored by Allah. His rank in paradise will be determined by how much of the Qur'an he memorized. Al-Tirmidhi, 2914, and Abu Dawood, 1464, conveyed from Abd Allah ibn Amr that the Prophet, peace of Allah be upon him, stated that it would be told to the companion of the Qur'an, recite and rise in rank. Recite as you did in the world, for your rank will be determined by the last verse you recite. This hadith was deemed sahih by Al-Albani in Al-Silsila al-Sahiha, 5 of 218. 2. He who knows most of the Qur'an becomes an imam and leads people in the daily ritual prayers. In explaining the hadith cited above, Al-Albani, may Allah reward him, noted that companion of the Qur'an refers to someone who has memorized it, as the Prophet, peace of Allah be upon him, said, he who knows the most Qur'an should lead the people in prayer, referring to the person who has memorized the most. As opposed to what some people believe, the distinction in rank in paradise will be based on the amount of Qur'an memorized in this world. This clearly demonstrates the virtue of the Hafiz, who has sincerely memorized the entire Qur'an, for Allah's sake. On the other hand, the Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said, the majority of my community's hypocrites are among those who have memorized the Qur'an. 3. The one who memorizes the Qur'an is like the righteous and honorable scribes. Regarding the virtue of the Hafiz who memorizes the Qur'an, Al-Bukhari, 4937, transmitted from Aisha that the Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said, the resemblance of the one who reads and memorizes the Qur'an is that he is like the righteous, honorable scribes. 4. The one who reads the Qur'an and makes an effort to memorize it, even though it is difficult, will receive 2 rewards. 5. For a Hafiz who has memorized the Qur'an, the Qiyamul Layl, the night prayer, is very easy and smooth. 6. The Qur'an will intercede for a person on the day of resurrection. The Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, stated, fasting and the Qur'an will intercede for a person on the day of resurrection. Fasting will say, O Lord, I starved him of food and sated none of his desires throughout the day, therefore, let me intercede for him. The Qur'an will declare, O Lord, I denied him his nighttime rest, therefore, let me intercede for him. Then both of them will intercede for him. Narrated by Ahmad, Al-Tabarani and Al-Hakim, classed as Sahih by Al-Albani in Sahih al-Jami, number 3882. 7. The one who memorizes the Qur'an will earn rewards for his or her parents. Buraidah, may Allah reward him, narrated that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, whoever memorizes the Qur'an, and bases his action upon the commandments of the Qur'an will be awarded a crown of light to wear on the day of judgment, the light of which is like the light of the sun, and his parents will be adorned with 2 suits the likes of which cannot be found in this world, and they will ask, why have we been clothed with this? And it will be said, because your son memorized and learned the Qur'an. The above hadith was narrated by Al-Hakim, 1 of 756, and he declared it to be Sahih. In Sahih al-Targhib, Al-Albani classified it as good, Hasan. We will conclude by drawing your attention to a weak hadith that is frequently cited regarding the merit of memorization of the Qur'an. This hadith states that the bearer of the Qur'an, if he considers what it allows as halal and what it prohibits as haram, will intercede for 10 family members of his on Judgment Day, all of whom will be deserving of being cast into hell fire. This was reported by Al-Bayhaqi in Shu'ab al-Iman from Jabir. Al-Albani categorized it as weak in Da'if al-Jami. And Allah is the most wise and knows best. Subscribe to the Islamic Counseling and Guidance channel and hit the notification icon to receive more videos. Thank you for watching.